Hope Church fam, I'm Jasmine, and it's an honor to share today's devotional with you. We're continuing our study of the life of a Jesus follower and the importance of genuine fellowship we ought to have with one another. For today's reading, we're in 1 John 4, 7 through 21. Throughout this passage, the church is challenged with loving our brothers and sisters in Christ as God has first loved us. What stuck out to me is how often we see the word loved used here. In verse 7, it says, "Beloved, let us love one another, for love is from God, and whoever loves has been born of God and knows God." Verse 11 says, "Beloved, if God so loved us, we also ought to love one another." This isn't the love defined by the world, but a love that goes beyond the phileo or brotherly love we so often hear. Verse 8 defines love as God himself. This is agape love, an unconditional, sacrificial, always forgiving love that comes from God and God alone. This is a love we aren't just challenged, but commanded to have for one another. We cannot have this agape love for our brothers and sisters apart from God. Verses 19 and 20 state, "We love because he first loved us. This commandment we have from him. Whoever loves God must also love his brother." My friends, we cannot be in fellowship with God and not fellowship with each other. We cannot say we love God and not have love for one another. It's so simple. When we agape love one another, we also are agape loving God too, whom first loved us. So be encouraged and fellowship with your brothers and sisters in Christ today and fellowship with our God.